And a happy Thirsty Thursday to you. We are live at Lavery Brewing Company for the Lavery Brewing Pregame the Pregame Show. Yours truly, Shawn Bednard, alongside you. We have got a night of hops and hockey ahead at the Erie Insurance Arena, and we are so looking forward to a great Midwest Division battle between the Owen Sound Attack and your Erie Otters. Again, we are live at 128 West 12th Street here at beautiful Lavery Brewing Company. Always a pleasure to be here at Lavery, and always a pleasure when the 2022 Best of Erie Awards come out. Erie Reader's 9th edition of the magazine came out, and wouldn't you believe it, for the 9th year in a row, the Erie Otters voted Best Team to Root For. A tremendous thank you to all the fans in Erie, Pennsylvania. It's been an up and down season, admittedly, but the most fun has been had this season for sure, from off and on the ice, and it is due to the tremendous fan support that we have here in Erie, PA. The awards are nominated for, voted upon, and finalized all by the fans in the Erie community, and we have a tremendous thanks to the Erie community for that. But hey, we're not the only organization that was winners. Look at the Erie Otter partner businesses also named Best of Erie. My favorite hot dogs in the world, Smith's Hot Dogs, Best Locally Made Product. Best Bank, Erie FCU. Epic Web Studios coming in as Best Web Developer. Samurai Kitchen and Sushi with 2 awards for Best Sushi and Asian Restaurant. One of my favorite places to spend a weekend night, Plymouth Tavern, coming in at Best Bar. And our friends at 92.7 Happy winning Best Radio Station, as well as my good friend Sammy Stone for Best Radio Personality and Best University, Penn State Barron. So those are our winners for Erie's Best of Erie for the Erie Reader. But I feel like we might be forgetting somebody. How about our friends at Lavery Brewing Company cleaning up at the Best of Erie Awards? Dulacan finally named Best Locally Made Beer after 9 years in the competition. Finally earns not a runner-up, but a winner. And our great friends Jason and Nicole Lavery named Best Local Entrepreneurs. Well-deserved honor. And what a great place Lavery Brewing Company is and has been for us as the Erie Otters. They have taken great care of us. They have been a tremendous partner, and there are few better places to spend a weekend night. So good work by Lavery Brewing Company, Best Local Entrepreneurs, and Best Locally Made Beer for Dulacan. And hey, this is a great place to spend a Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday. That's right now, half-price happy hour just kicked off here at Lavery Brewing Company. 4 to 6 p.m., get half-price drafts and can pours in their inviting, friendly tap room. I can't think of a better place to spend my pregame than to truly pregame the pregame show with Erie's best locally made beer, Dulacan. So congratulations, and as they say in the world of beer, cheers to Lavery Brewing Company. We've got a great show planned for you here tonight on the Lavery Brewing Pregame the Pregame Show, as we will preview tonight's game and get you ready for Thirsty Thursday and a great 3-game weekend ahead. We'll be back after this. Play ball! The future sports stars of the tri-state area are invited out on Saturday, January 14th for Erie Otters Youth Sports Night. The first 1,000 fans in attendance will receive a free Erie Otters jersey lunch bag presented by Revich Investments. Rep your team, wear your jersey, and get your tickets at ottershockey.com. We're back here at Lavery Brewing Company for the Lavery Brewing Pregame the Pregame Show. Happy Thursday. And what is Thursday if not Friday Eve? And what better way to kick off your pre-weekend than half-priced happy hours here at Lavery Brewing Company. Half-priced drafts and can pours until 6 o'clock. Game starts at 6:30. You do the math. Come on down, get some delicious beers, and then go to the Erie Insurance Arena and get $2 Bud Lights. Well, we'll have more on that as the show goes on. The Erie Otters show went on Sunday as they welcomed the Sarnia Sting to town. And unfortunately for the Erie Otters, it did not go in their favor. Things started off poorly early. An early tripping penalty. Old friend Christian Cairo would lead a shot in front, and Nolan Burke would put it away 54 seconds into the first for his 23rd goal of the season. Erie played a really good first period. They started off the second right, but Marcus Limpar-Lance would score his 11th of the goal on a dime stop and a perfect shot. 2-0 Sarnia Sting, and the Erie Otters are looking hapless to start off. Ty Voigt Shot from the right wing side. I don't know what it hit to find its way through, but it's 3-0 Sarnia Sting just like that. His 11th goal this season for the leading goal scorer in the OHL, and the leading scorer overall, rather. Marco Sikic would get his 6th of the year. The Otters would call a timeout, get a goalie change, and on the other side of the timeout, Kerry Terrance would do what he's done 15 times this season and get to the back of the net. The Otters look like they have a chance. 3-goal game, mid-second period. Cooper Way says no way. Mid-slot, left hash mark, 58.2 left in the second, his 4th of the year. Elias Cohen would give the Otters a fighting shot. His golden goal from the left circle, his 13th goal this season, but the Otters would drop the contest 5-2. After the game on Monday, the Erie Otters would announce a change in coaching as head coach B.J. Adams would be relieved of duties by general manager Dave Brown. And now a thorough and detailed coaching search begins as the Erie Otters search for head coach number 10 in the proud team history of the Erie Otters. In a very limited media availability on Tuesday morning, general manager Dave Brown spoke to the media on what he's looking for in the next head coach of the Erie Otters.
In a time like this, you search through, you sift through a lot of guys, and obviously there's been names presented to us, and guys continue to send in texts and emails, and we're going to look at everybody. I mean, I guess it's a pretty popular destination right now, as shown by the number of applicants that have put their name forward. We're going to look for somebody that has, some experience, that has the ability to change this around. And we don't want to be playing, coaching carousel here where it's a different coach every year. We want to get somebody that we think not only can help us today, but can help us, next year and the year after. And whoever that candidate will be somebody that can do that. I'm looking for a guy who can produce results for us, and that's not easy to say. And there's a lot of things that go into it. We have some players who right now they're good players, but maybe not achieving quite to their expectation or my expectation. And I think whoever that guy is we want them to push our guys to be a little bit uncomfortable, but also to achieve what our expectations are for them, and achieve their what I see is we want guys to hit their ceiling.
So in the interim, while a head coaching search is conducted by a very capable team of general manager Dave Brown and our great owner, Jim Waters, we have 2 interim head coaches here tonight leading the Erie Otters, and into the weekend, leading power play and the offense will be interim head coach and typically assistant coach Vince Lace, and interim head coach / assistant coach Wes Wolf will be leading the penalty kill and the defense, both roles that they have filled this season. And these are 2 men with previous head coaching experience, high-level head coaching experience, and 2 of the best guys that you're going to find in hockey. So you have a very capable team behind the bench and a very capable team who is looking for the next bench boss of the Erie Otters. And brighter days are ahead here for the Erie Otters. There is a whole half a season left and a chance for a playoff push, as the Otters are just a few points out of the final playoff spot as the remainder of the 2022-2023 season continues. They've got a chance against a Midwest Division foe here tonight in the Owen Sound Attack, who come to town after a game last night at the Meridian Center. That team in the Meridian Center was the Owen Sound Attack and the Niagara Ice Dogs, and Ethan Burrows would start things off for the Attack as he would come away with his 12th of the season. That was assisted by Cedric Gendo and Servac Petrovsky. 1-0 early on in the game for the Owen Sound Attack would turn into a 2-0 game as Ethan Burrows once again already in front, his 13th goal this season. And just like that, that was a game-winning goal, but it would not be without effort. Juan Copeland's 8th of the season would get Niagara on the board midway through the second period. But late in period 2, Caleb Lawrence would just about put this one on ice with his 9th of the year. Early on in period 3, the leading scorer for the team from the Owen Sound Attack, Colby Barlow, would start taking care of business, his 26th goal this season, and he paid for it using the head Doesn't matter, the goal count's all the same. 4-1 lead. Cedric Guendeau, which I can only assume is French for scoring goals, comes away with the 5-1 decision. And the Owen Sound Attack come away with the victory on the road in St. Catharines last night. If any team is going to stop the Midwest Division leading London Knights, it's going to be the team from the Bayshore. Owen Sound Attack coming in. They've been a little bit of an up-and-down team the last couple of days. They came into the weekend at 2-6-0-2 in their last 10 games, but they are still a team that is in the top ranks of the Western Conference, a very capable team who is very quiet at the trade deadline. They like the team that they have. They like what they have behind the bench with head coach Greg Walters. They're a capable team. The Erie Otters and Owen Sound Attack split the first 2 games of the season at the Erie Insurance Arena. Owen Sound in a battle at the time for the first place ranking in the Midwest Division between the Otters and the Attack came away with the wins at the Bayshore Community Center. It's a whole new series this weekend, 5th of 6 meetings in the 2022-2023 season between these two teams. The Erie Otters come in, they get a clean slate. It is an 0-0-0-0 record underneath interim head coaches Vince Lace and Wes Wolf, and it's a whole new day for the Erie Otters. They've got a lot of pieces back right when the new year started in Colby Saganook, Liam Gilmartin, adding Panophemus. There's 3 games ahead in 5 days this weekend for the Erie Otters, and there is plenty of time to see what the remainder of 2023 has ahead, and plenty of time as we will preview the rest of the fun for tonight's game when we come back on the Lavery Brewing Pregame the Pregame Show. Good things are brewing in Erie at Lavery Brewing Company. Lavery is an independent craft brewery creating innovative ales, traditional lagers, and beer that gives back. Their quickly expanding urban brew pub also offers modern American cuisine in a cozy atmosphere, located just blocks from the Erie Insurance Arena at 128 West 12th Street. Grab a pregame pint and support local. Lavery Brewing, brewing innovative ales in small batches. For more information, head to laverybrewing.com. Welcome back to Lavery Brewing Company. 128 West 12th Street. Moments, mere minutes of a walk from the Erie Insurance Arena, maybe a 30-second drive from the arena. This is the place where you want to start your night off, because right now until 6 o'clock, it is half-priced happy hour. That's half off drafts and can pours here, and they've got something for everyone's taste. Whether you like lagers, pilsners, or if you want something a little more funky, I saw they have a Beach 6 pineapple seltzer. It's not quite beach weather outside right now, but warmer days are certainly ahead. And hey, warmer days are ahead for our very own Kerry Terrance, as he's got the NHL draft in Nashville in mind, and he'll get a great chance to be able to prove his worth at the CHL NHL Top Prospects game. The rosters coming out last night at 7 o'clock, and our very own Kerry Terrance is playing alongside a pretty decent player in Connor Bedard, the leading scorer of Team Canada's World Junior Championship pursuits. I got to tell you, I am very excited to see what Terrance and Bedard do on a line together, because certainly I think that would be a high-scoring line. I haven't taken too much of a look at the Team White rosters, but if this is what we're looking at for Team Red, that's all you got to know about the Kubota CHL NHL Top Prospects game. That takes place at the end of January, and that's going to be an exciting one. So we'll keep you posted on the results and what more to expect for that. And hey, we've got a lot of great stuff going on around the Erie Insurance Arena during the remainder of tonight. It's a Bud Light night. So hey, get half-priced happy hour here, and then from 5:30 until the halfway mark of period number 1, $2 Bud Lights at the Bud Light Lounge. That's a great way to be able to spend a Thursday. Again, Thursday is Friday Eve. It's a great night for hockey action here, and you get a chance to be able to enjoy some limited time discounted libations while enjoying some great Midwest Division hockey. If you're looking for something to wear and not something to drink, head over to the Otters Den, where our team store has the merch item of the game presented by Revich Investments as the Razorback long sleeve tee. When I was living in the South, I was not a believer of the long sleeve t-shirt. When you move back to a northern winter, you remember how nice it is to have those sleeves covered a little bit. This is a great item from Darcy Shabola and the merch team at the Otters Den, discounted to just $28 tonight. And let's keep the topic of deals going, because Monday's game, our Martin Luther King Jr. Day game, now has kids tickets for free with the purchase of an adult or senior ticket. The kids don't have school. We've got amazing jerseys that if you missed the debut of them yesterday, head back to the Otters social media. So the kids are out of school. There's a great jersey, and it is the kickoff to our Black History Month celebrations. That's enough reason to come on out. And again, purchase of any ticket for the game on Monday. That is an adult, senior, or military ticket. You're getting the kids' ticket for free. Hey, if you're looking at deals for tickets, we've got a great one going for you right now, as we've got our 3-game pick'em plan underway. Any 3 home games starting at just $39. Give RJ, Mike, or Chad a call at the Otters sales team, and they will hook you up with any of our great remaining games. If you're looking at Star Wars night, Kids Takeover game, and Erie Blades night, there's a 3-game plan for you. Maybe you want to come out for our Martin Luther King Jr. Day, our Black Ice Night, and then our Fan Appreciation Night. That'll start at just $39 for you. And hey, if you can't come out to a game, you can't take advantage of our pick'em plan, remember that all season long you can tune in on CHL TV or across the Otters Radio Network. In tonight's game, that is a 6:10 pregame show on the Lavery Brewing Pregame Show, because of course, tonight's a 6:30 puck drop. Don't be late, and make sure you tune in across our radio partners or on CHL TV. We've got a good one for you tonight. It's always exciting, it's always hard-hitting, and this season, it's always been high-scoring when the Owen Sound Attack and the Erie Otters do battle. Again, a big thank you to our friends at Lavery Brewing Company. Jason and Nicole named Entrepreneurs of the Year by Erie Reader, and Dula Khan finally named Best Locally Made Beer. And one more time, a big thank you from the Erie Otters for voting us for the 9th year in a row best team to root for in Erie, PA. It's root, root, root for the home team tonight at the Erie Insurance Arena. 6:30 puck drop. If you can't make it there, take care, talk soon, and as always, go Otters. And as always, go Otters.